And Five of Swords, it's almost like they don't always see people clearly. And I'm just getting that, like, they worked very hard for something. And it feels like sometimes they don't know who loves them for who they really are versus who loves them for something they can get from them. So maybe they're successful in their career. Hi Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your reading, not 2024 yet. Again, like I told you, we'll wait until the sun is in Scorpio to do your 2024 yearly prediction. But let's see what's going to come up. Let's start peeking into November slowly. And what I was going to say, yeah, today I'm recording this. Moon and Mars are both in Scorpio, very intense energies. Be careful with your physical body in terms of, like, I'm not seeing any particular issue, but the message was like, just, don't overwork yourself. Try to, like, if you guys do work out, but like, don't like, basically do it consciously. Anyway, let's dive right in. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. Watch this if you're a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All the information about everything in the description box. 2024 prediction is still available, personalized, where I look at your astrology, at your tarot, personal for you, given your birth chart and everything else. Everything in the description box. I do believe we have maybe a few one question answer there as well. Most things were restocked. Anyway, take a look there, and yeah, let's get started. So your first card is the stars. We have here what do you call it, stork, 16, 17, 23. So 16, 17, 23 could be important numbers, could be dates, 21. Let's see what else we have. 5. Ouch, and we have one more. We have the key. Ooh, I love this card. I love that we got the key for you. So I feel like for some of you guys, there is a sense right now where you're really, I've seen this energy before with the stars card, you're really getting into alignment of, like, where do I need to be? What do I need to go? What is my advantage right now? Like, maybe you're asking yourself, whether it's about your business or where you are in life, what is something that's really working for me now? Now, again, I feel like for some of you, this is about, like, life is not perfect, right? Sometimes, things come up, different things we have to deal with. But at any given moment, you have some unique advantage. Maybe it's some kind of knowledge you have. Maybe it's some kind of skill you have. Maybe for some of you, you don't have much, but maybe you're just, like, really young. I don't know, like, and this is going for you. Trust me, sometimes, like, I remember when I was 20 years old, like 19, 20, and I did not realize how much of advantage just that was, even though, like, I didn't have much else, going at that time, right? But it could be other things. It could be your knowledge, it could be your experience. You could be older, but that could be, your advantage in some kind of way. Your experience in some way, wiser. I don't know. It's like anywhere you are, it doesn't matter really. You have some kind of unique opportunity. You have some kind of advantage. You have something that's really working for you. And I feel like for you, it's important to focus on that. Because if you focus on what's not working, if you focus on all the problems, like, it's not about ignoring them. Yes, you can find a way to resolve them, but I feel like you need to see your unique either advantage or some kind of something you can be grateful for, and something that I feel like you need to tap into more. I'm also seeing for some of you, there could be, I don't know, something new with family. Like, maybe somebody in your family is expecting, maybe you will be, like, doing something with that. Or it could also be that you are really right now doing something around your home, like something with your actual, like, nest, quote unquote, right? There's something here where you want to make everything more comfortable for yourself. With my card here, you could be getting more busy in the second half, I'm seeing, of October, first half of November, right? Like right around your birthday. Be careful what you give your energy to. Again, there could be a lot of petty energy. Mars just entered Scorpio, so in general, we are more fired up. Like, people could be acting also around us a little strange. So make sure you give your energy and channel all this energy with Mars and Scorpio to the things that actually matter to you. I'm seeing that you're going to be able to overcome some obstacles, and you, with the tree card literally here says blessed with good health. So again, maybe it's just that thing that's working for you. You're able to, always put yourself back together, and you have stronger mental health, than people around you. Trust me, it's like in this kind of times, it's very important. And I'm just getting that for you, if you basically kind of like put your focus in the right place. Now there is some kind of major door that's about to open. For me, 33, and especially the key card, is always about door opening and some kind of almost like wish granted, maybe miracle, maybe like some positive development. Let's take one more to sum it all up. And look at this, exactly, some kind of like wish granted, the sun card, some kind of door opening with a road that really leads you to happiness. But again, it's important for you, I feel like right now, to not get distracted. Like maybe there are people at your work that are kind of nasty, not very kind to you. Maybe it's just like, I don't know, some neighbor who is annoying you. Maybe a family member is acting up. Don't get bothered. Don't give attention to all this, like especially if it's petty things, they're not even important, because it's just a distraction from your path. I also see, oh, look at this. We have here masculine card energy and a ring. You might be entering a commitment, engagement, marriage. I'm seeing for some of you very soon. It could happen around 25th, 28th, or 26, 25, 28 could be important numbers for you. Maybe dates, maybe age. So yeah, for some of you, there's also a commitment that's materializing. And also we have here birds, gossip card. Again, pay attention to what you give your energy to, because there's a lot of beautiful things I feel like will open up for you soon, especially when it comes to home, family, social situation, love life. But I feel like for you, it's important to make sure you're focusing on things, you know, with a, like, how to say this, in a correct angle. I don't know, can you say that? Because I feel like for some of you, I'm getting a message, you were triggered by some kind of situation, because like I feel like for some of you, you did not have 100% commitment with someone yet. Maybe you were just dating around, kind of like just met someone, but you were sort of like in a hurry, I guess, because you really like the person, and you started being triggered by things that maybe like are like, they're not even, it's not to say they're not important, but I feel like you were sort of like ahead of yourself. I don't know if I want to say that, because like, again, some of you are like, were maybe acting committed to a person who has not committed to you yet. And then you had certain expectation of them, and they were going to commit, like they are going to commit, I'm seeing here. But it's more like reverse the situation a little bit. If they haven't given you 100% commitment, don't give them 100% commitment yet. Keep your options open, you know. Again, not to play a game, nothing like this, but I'm just getting like, for some of you, you were getting a bit too ahead of yourself, and you were getting anxious and triggered for no reason. A person was always going to commit to you, but it's like maybe you were not on the same page. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of expression soon, something about children as well, and also there's going to be almost like a renewal energy where your abundance is going to be renewed, and you're going to be like, I think it's related to your birthday, you're going to feel like, okay, I have everything together, I'm like on the right track. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, let's go into connective and not connective, what is it? Let's go to our spread. I'm gonna, you know guys, I love this deck so much. It's my favorite, I think, of all time deck, other than Rider-Waite. I need to order a new Rider-Waite, because some of you guys know when I had my luggage lost, it returned to me, but some of the stuff was, I guess, wet. I don't know if it went swimming or what happened, and some of my cards that were there, they got wet basically and not in a very good condition. So I need to get some cards restocked. Anyway, first row you, second row your person. Okay, ooh, 10 of Pentacles. What did I say, guys? You're getting your like abundance renewed. You're getting like, you're getting yourself basically realigned is what I'm seeing. We have here 10 of Wands. You might be also very busy. 10 of Wands is not always a bad thing. I just feel like, you know, okay, I will talk about this in a second. I feel like for some of you, you're in a space where there's a lot of people who might be going through a lot around you, and you are like, it's related to other people. You're very much maybe helping people around you in some way. Okay, your person, second death card. Your person is all about you. Hierophant. Oh, wow. Like I said, right? Somebody here you have ready to commit. We have here the Tower. And you might be surprised. Some of you might get a proposal and you might be like, what? I did not think this person was going to propose right now. We have here 5 of Wands and Ace of Swords. 5 of Swords at the bottom. Let me see the Fool and 9 of Cups. So I feel like you're going to get what you want. Now, I don't know what is it exactly that you want, but I feel like you're gonna get what you want. But it's almost like there is some, how to say, a little bit of this energy where there is a little bit of stuff you need to deal with, basically, when you're getting what you want. Now, I don't know what it's about. It could be you get the commitment you want, you get the maybe the resources, money that you want, the job that you want. There is a little bit of tensions there, meaning there could be just some people who are not super nice, or maybe there's some competition. And again, what I said earlier in your reading, if you put your focus in the correct way, right, like what's working for you versus the rest of things, what's your advantage, what is this one thing that you have right now that maybe like not everybody has. I'm not saying no one else has necessarily, but not everybody has this. Something you need to appreciate more. I feel like if you align your focus right now correctly, you're not gonna even like sweat, you know, anything like any kind of competition or whatever it is you need to deal with. Now let's look at you more specifically. 10 of Pentacles. I do feel like there is a lot of abundance that you have. In my opinion, for some of you, you will be getting so busy with some kind of work you're doing or something you're doing. Could be charitable deeds even. Scorpios just had a solar eclipse in 12th house. And this is usually the energy that's very spiritual, and like the way to manifest this energy also in the best way is, like I said before, like if you can clean your house, like declutter, also like go through like, you know, deep psychological analysis, like deep psychological purge. If you work with therapists, great time. And also, most importantly, 12th house also connected to charity, to helping others. It is like the highest, highest manifestation of this house, and it in a way helps you protect yourself even on some level even more, is if you do something to help other people, if you are there for other people. So for you, 10 of Wands with 5 of Pentacles, I do feel like you're going to be loaded with money. I do feel like you're going to have like resources you need, like feeling healthy, feeling good, feeling in one, you know, in one place, like feeling very good about different things in your life. But maybe not everybody in your life is on the same page. So, or maybe it's just like any other people who need you. I feel like you're going to be very busy helping others, helping people who maybe like have some kind of problems, and maybe even your abundance somehow is connected to that. Queen of Cups with Queen of Swords to King of Swords. I feel like you are surrounded by a lot of people, and I also feel like you have this nurturing and emotional energy which you need to like you give it to others, yes, especially people who need it, people who appreciate it, but you do need to know how, with the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords, how to have strong boundaries with people too. Because what I feel like is like you're surrounded by different energies right now, and there are people who genuinely need your light, need your, maybe you have some kind of gifts, talents, your energy, your love. There are people who need it and they appreciate it, and you will only have more by sharing this with others, like your love, your light. But at the same time, Queen to the King of Swords, there are people who also are very harsh and maybe they're unfair towards you, and you need to just basically have boundaries from people who don't appreciate you. As simple as that. It's almost like Queen to the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords. You have these two different sides to you. You can be, as we know, Scorpio, you can be very soft, very nurturing, very loving, but you also can really tell people to F off. And I think sometimes, this is my experience, you know, as a Scorpio rising, sometimes people don't see you being able to like, you know, tell them basically, you know, put them back in their place. So they might try to like challenge you in some way. Again, we don't want to have unnecessary conflicts with anyone. We want to like transcend this energy, but I do feel like it's important for you to have boundaries where, you know, like you don't let people basically use you in any way. I don't know why, but this is the message. Okay, who are you dealing with? You're dealing with a person whose whole world revolves around you. For those of you who are like, oh, I don't really have this kind of person yet, you're going to meet someone, or you're going to be with someone who's their whole life revolves around you and the relationship with you. That's how important you are to them. And I feel like for some of them, it came out of nowhere. Like they might have like really, I don't know, something happened in their life where everything changed overnight, and basically they want to hold on to you. They don't want to fight with you, but they are willing to fight for you. And there's a lot of conversation you're having with this person. I feel like they want to be with you. Let me see. Let me clarify this cards a little more. Yeah, look at this Queen of Wands, because you really inspire them and they feel like they can give you what you need. This is a hardworking person. They are someone who wants to be provider, like let's build something together kind of thing. Could be creative too. Could be someone who's been watching you on social media. Maybe you've been talking like on a dating site or on social media somehow. They like that you are so well put together. And with the Ten of Swords, let me clarify it even more. They just, it's almost like you're the kind of person they would want to sacrifice a lot for, is the message I'm getting. So you have someone who is like, I want to be with you. Bottom of the deck, let's see. We have here Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands, Six of Swords. You have someone who, this came up in your reading before, who's a little overthinker, like overthinking things. They say keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So I feel like when it comes to this person, best advice for you is to keep your open mind and let go, what I said earlier, let go of any control issues. For some of you, I feel like you're on the way to have a commitment with this person, whatever it is you need. But some of you were getting ahead of yourselves. You were maybe like really, like, I'll be honest with you, you know, like when readings are positive, they are positive. When they are a little more challenging, they are more challenging. But like when I need to tell you guys a message I'm seeing as an advice, I will also do that. I'm just getting, for some of you were getting a bit ahead of yourselves and you guys didn't have official commitment, but maybe like you were already sort of getting like, you know, triggered or getting angry over stuff where it would make sense if it would happen if you had commitment with that person, but you didn't yet. Again, like applies this as it resonates. Basically, whatever your situation is, allow things unfold. And I feel like for some of you, you're also releasing any kind of past situations for good now. You're clearing your energy from your ex. And for some of you might be disconnecting from the world with this person. There is someone who comes into your life and they trigger a very deep, I feel like, emotional healing. And you and this person just want to be together, like away from everyone else, I'm seeing, because you have crazy chemistry with them. Maybe it's like very sexual, could be. But at the same time, they do tell you, don't forget to love yourself. And I'm hearing like for some of you, you do that. Like you really do love yourself. You really do everything for yourself. But your self-love triggers other people sometimes. I definitely resonate with this. Like I noticed many times, and something I want to share, many times, like long time ago, it was on social media, but I don't even remember about this now. But like in real life, whenever like, especially I like to take care of myself, right? Like I always dress nice, even if I go to like yoga class or anything, always put something that, you know, makes me like, I have me and I'm in a relationship with me first and foremost. So I will always take care of me, right? And I really do think that sometimes, I've had these experiences recently, especially, where I could see how it triggers others. Like somebody would be mean to me for no reason at a freaking store, clothing store, which is like so strange. Like, I don't know you. Why are you being mean to me? Like, and stuff like that at a restaurant or something like that. And I ask myself, like, why do these things happen? Because honestly, I'm someone who absolutely hates any kind of conflict. Like, I just want people to leave me alone, you know, most of the time. And if I feel safe, I will interact. If I like the energy, if I like the vibe. But it's like, I ask myself, why is this happening? And honestly, like, I felt that it triggers, like when you really are in a space where you, like, there is something about a person who pours their own cup, like when you dress nicely, when you can tell, like, I'm not there drained by any man who mistreats me. I don't know, like I'm not crying over man who mistreats me. Not to say, like, if this happens to you, there's anything wrong, but like something about, I think, especially feminine energies, when they are like in their prime, when they like take care of themselves, they know their power. A lot of, you know, other feminine energies support that, but at the same time, unfortunately, sometimes it triggers other people. It could trigger masculine energies too, not just feminine. Point is, for you, no matter what, you must remember that you and you, like, is the relationship forever, right? It's our relationship with ourselves that's important. So you can love deeply, you can be crazy, passionate Scorpio in love with anyone, but it's important for you to also love yourself first, as cliche as it sounds. I feel like there's going to be improvement with finances and career, and in general, this is the time to stay optimistic about your love life, about whatever you can stay optimistic about, I guess. You know, might be tough, but you know, we gotta keep going, right? So let me see. Yeah, you have new supportive connections manifesting now. Not everybody, you know, wants to hurt you. Not everybody wants to, like, not everybody is necessarily a person who is not on the same page. There are people outside of romance even who will be good friends, who share your values. I feel like people who see you, that you have a lot of love to give, people who want to help you, maybe even career-wise, or people who just want to have more fun with you. So be open, don't close yourself, even if you had any negative experiences. I feel like this, the message right now is very important. Okay, let's see a little bit more about this person of yours who wants to commit to you. Why do they want to commit to you so fast? Because they see your value with Page of Princess of Pentacles, and they can really see themselves with you. Ten of Cups. For some of you, this person just always fantasize or always imagine themselves having a family with someone like you. I don't know what this means. Maybe you are like their type or something. Maybe you remind them of someone from their own family. But we have here Five of Wands with the Princess of Wands and Three of Swords. I think the issue that maybe you have with this person is, like, maybe you had other situation going on. Maybe you felt triggered by anything from their past. If there was anybody else they dated before, Princess of Wands. I'm just getting that this person is not interested in anyone other than you. For most of you, that's the case. And even if they were previously, I mean, they might have dated other people. I do feel like for you, it's important to ask yourself, why are you triggered by that? Do you feel like, what triggers you exactly? Like, go in a deep search within yourself. Why, maybe some interactions they had before or whatever, why is it triggering to you? And just be honest with yourself. Like, I've had this a couple of weeks ago where I sat down with myself and I was like, why is this certain situation is triggering to me? And a story unfolds if you don't block yourself, but if you let your soul, you know, your spirit speak to you, it will tell you, it will give you the answers. All right. So I don't really think there is anything you should be triggered about, but I do think it's a connection. Also, it could be that passionate. It's very passionate, and you're going to learn how to find balance to have your wish fulfillment here. All right. Anything else about this person of yours when it comes to you, what their intentions are? We have here Two of Swords. This person wants you to see them as someone you can be with. So maybe you have some differences. Now, I don't know what the differences are. It could be, I'm seeing for some of you cultural differences, or maybe they had, I feel like, a fear that you're not going to take them seriously. And I feel for whatever reason, whoever this person wants you to take them seriously. They want you to see that they are just like you. I don't know, again, what kind of difference is this that you're having, but I think it's something that you might have found out about during the solar eclipse in Libra that we just had. But they want you to see that, like, you two are a match, that you can have a relationship. And for some of you, somebody here has Moon in Libra or Saturn in Libra. They understand why you're hurt or why you're triggered. They really do understand. But they want to move past this, and they really want abundance, prosperity, happiness, like the good life with you, I feel like. This person is offering you a relationship, because if you look here, there is somebody here who has this, like, this is Six of Coins card, but they waited maybe even the options, or they waited like the pros and cons of something. And what they offer you is, this is Libra sign. So this is peace, but this is also a relationship. Yeah, there is really something here, like, look at this, about relationship. And somebody who did not have it maybe previously, or you could not get on the same page, and now you do. Also, you could not get on the same page, not necessarily even because of any, some of you think it's because, oh, they were interested in someone else. No, for some of you, this person was just working. like really working. And now I feel like they have achieved, maybe they had a certain number in mind. They had to make this amount of money to feel safe, to feel like they have a safety net or something. Maybe they had to accomplish certain milestone in their career. I feel like they have accomplished that now. Somebody who would have Cancerian or Leo placements too, and they are in a space where, okay, I'm ready to deal with this. That's how they show in me this thing. Overall, I do feel like this is very good for you. You're getting what you want. But we'll take a look in the extended. What is this exactly you need to be aware of? Maybe what is something you are not seeing about the situation? What kind of relationship is this person offering, and so on? Link to the extended is going to be down below. We'll take a look what other messages come in too. Don't forget to give a big thumbs up. We'll talk to you soon. And yeah, love you all, guys. Bye.